please make some noise for Max Talbot and Evgeni Malkin.
Hello.
What's up, guys? Pick up the mics. How are we
Hi,
doing?
guys.
Excellent crowd. What do you think?
Awesome. Really loud.
Gino?
I think it's a bit fun, yeah?
Yeah. Should be a good time. Max, I see you everywhere. I turn on my TV, you're all over the place. Playing hockey, we already heard a chicka-chee in the background there.
Yeah.
You having fun?
I'm having a blast. Well, I missed the 21st game, so I had to do something else, so I tried acting. It's not so good. Yeah, really big budget commercials too. It's awesome. Yeah.
Gino, what do you think of his acting?
I think it's pretty guy.
Yeah. Very nice of him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Teammate has your back
You're
there.
cute too. You're cute.
Why do you two guys work so well together on the ice? We saw it so much in the playoffs last season. Why is that? Start off with you, Max.
I don't know. I feel like we're good friends. We know each other off the ice, and we can translate on the ice. We got a great teammate in Ruslan Fedotenko, which is, he speaks Russian with Gino, and I try to understand. It's a really hard language, but when you're comfortable with someone off the ice, I think it can show. And I try to give him the puck as much as possible, and the less I have it on my stick, the better it is.
Gino, is that true?
Yeah, it's true. I know Max understands my game, I understand his games, and we enjoy playing together, and we have fun in practice, and we enjoy to play together.
Have you tried to teach him a little Russian with Fedotenko on that line?
Yeah, we speak Russian and on ice. Max nervous a little bit, but he understands that we try to help him.
All right, we're going to take a break and return with Dan Potash and the Penguins Insider feature. And also coming up later on in the show, we'll have questions from our audience members. So stick around. It's all coming up next on this week's edition of Inside Penguins Hockey, presented by Comcast. We'll be back. Welcome back to the show. It's Inside Penguins Hockey, presented by Comcast. Steve Mears here with Max Talbot and Evgeni Malkin. Welcome back. And now we send it downstairs to the Penguins Insider feature. And for that, we go to Dan Potash. Dan.
Be nice, Max.
Max wants to do the feature.
Hey,
You
as you
do.
know, the Chargers lost yesterday. Dan's from San Diego, so his team lost. So I've been making fun of him all day.
Chicky, chicky, chee. Yeah, that's great. Sidney Crosby, on another note, played just one season of high school hockey at Shattuck St. Mary in Minnesota. But in that one season, he scored 162 points. Now, I don't know if Stephanie Lemieux can do the same, but she is headed in the right direction. Stephanie's having a lot of fun, but one thing, Steve, is that, to be 14 years old and have to leave home, that's not an easy thing. And these two guys have spent a lot of time away from home before they made it to the NHL, and I think that sometimes that's a little bit of a challenge.
Max, difficult?
It
early
is.
on?
It is. But for me, I needed that challenge. I mean, I was 15 when I left home to go midget AAA, only an hour away. And then at 16, I got drafted, and I moved to Hawaii for Guanaranda, which is 6 hours from home. So that was a little adjustment. It is tough, but at the same time, it's a challenge, and you got to live on your own. And I feel like it gives us the opportunity to travel and to maybe get a little mature.
Grow up?
Grow up a little faster, and it's great for us. I mean, I never had that different culture. And yeah, it's different culture being French and English, but it's so it's kind of the same. Canada, it's North America, but I can't imagine leaving home like he did.
Yeah, Gino, for you, totally different ball game, having to come here at an early age, learning the language. I'm amazed at the ability of you to not only learn the language, but just become acclimated here in the culture. How difficult has it been for you? But you've done a great job.
I think I'm lucky because when I play Pittsburgh. It's a good team. It's guys support me all the time. And my first year, I remember I come, and Max, Sydney, it's always we go dinner and support me and try help me, and outside on ice. And My parents, thank you, my parents is coming too and support me all my life, you know, and it's I'm lucky son, and thank you, my parents and guys.
Max, if anybody ever questioned this guy's superstar status, he shut them up last year in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals with 2 goals. Let's hear it.
Bad ends.
What's it like to know that that performance will always be right up there in Pittsburgh sports history? I mean, we're talking about Steelers stuff, Bill Mazeroski, Lemieux, and Max Talbot's 2 goals in Game 7, right up there.
It feels great. I mean, obviously, I had a chance to be on the ice with great players, great team. You know, just to have the opportunity to play Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Final is amazing. And you know, I get a lot of props for that, but I like to answer that it's only one game, and it could happen Game 3, but it happened at the right moment, which makes it fun, obviously. And for me, it's a great honor to be compared to those person players. And you know what? Pittsburgh's always going to be in my heart for this moment too, and it was great.
Well, earlier on in the show, we joked about the commercials, but when you're walking around the streets, do you hear more about the commercials as opposed to stuff that you do on the ice? I mean, here's a guy who's been here 5 years, huge part of a Stanley Cup championship, not just Game 7, but the entire season, the entire team. And I'm sure you run into people saying Chikichi, and they want to call you the superstar, which is fine also. But what do you hear more of?
I like to hear more, obviously, the stuff on ice. Off ice is fun too. You know, I would stop doing those, but I don't do it for any other reason than for the fans, you know, because they love it and they can relate to it. And, you know, for me, it's just, it became kind of a big joke. And you know what? I go with it because it's fun. And, you know, they call me superstar and I'm, you know, and everything. And it makes it funny for everyone. And you know what? It's cool.
Fans seem to like it, right? Everybody. Gino, what do you think? Why are you shaking your head?
Hey, we have a
No, I
commercial.
like, huh?
We have a
Yeah.
yeah, in the same
Couple
one we have
That's right.
Verizon, right?
Yeah.
We have a Verizon coming up commercial. I don't know if it was a surprise, but Gino was great in it. Great actor.
What do you think of all this stuff, all this attention for this guy?
No, seriously, Max, great guy, funny guy. After me, of course. No, I'm never listen myself and dirty joke, you know, and every time it's good jokes, good joker, and good teammates, and he helped me everyone in locker room and stuff, and I like him.
All right, we're going to take a break and return with our favorite segment, questions from the audience. It's all straight ahead. So stick around. It's Inside Penguins Hockey, presented by Comcast.